Good morning. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast, and we started the show off with an interesting way. I had hit the button to start the show, and then people started throwing one-liners out there. So maybe we'll try this again. Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host Wesley, and we back. Byron, man, how you living?
I'm great, man. Another day, Tuesday, man. Take over Tuesday, man. Let's get it.
Take over Tuesday. All right. Brent, man, how you surviving, man?
Hey man, we making it over here. It's been kind of rough getting back in the saddle, Vacation life, got your boy feeling a different type of way, but we're glad to be here. So I'm gonna say it's Toasty Tuesday. I'm a little browner than I normally am. So yeah, Toasty Tuesday.
Durante, man, how you surviving, brother?
It's Monday to me.
What does that mean?
It was the Mondayest Tuesday ever in life. So
the Monday is Tuesday.
I said that the day earlier, Durante. You're not by yourself. This was the Mondayest of Tuesdays in the history of Tuesdays.
Seriously.
Y'all living in the past, bro.
Hey man, I guess it's all about the state of mind. Melissa has a rap that she said the mason jar.
No time like the present.
Yes, he. All right. Well, let's go ahead on and dig into this foolishness of the night.
Why am I looking in the past?
Oh well. Talk to him, Byron.
You talking about Monday, man? You try to stamp Monday on Tuesday, so you think about Monday. It's Tuesday, baby. Look, let's get with it.
All right.
Talk to him, Durante.
It's fine. I'm not.
He wanted to be too glizzy Tuesday, ain't it?
Wait a minute.
I don't even know where this glizzy came from, bro.
I don't know. It's on his mind, Durante. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
My man got an appointment when the show is up. That's what it's got to be, because I mean he can double down.
Who? Byron?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, Byron.
Yeah.
Whoa. What are we gonna talk about today?
I don't know. He keep bringing up glizzies. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. He bringing up glizzies. I said this the Mondayest Tuesday. I'm living the past. I said this feels like I don't know.
Look, man, that's your man's. Sometimes you just gotta take the L and move
Be
on.
old people. I'm taking it today. Fucking pause, but whatever. Pause. No,
I know.
Diddy.
We know.
3 times. I mean, you can't do
He said he was taking it today. I was like, we know.
All right, so yeah, like I said about these taking these L's, y'all been watching these playoffs. Some people done breaking out these brooms, huh?
The brooms is jumping, ain't they? I think we got an appointment for one more broom tonight.
I don't think the broom's coming out tonight.
You think
that the Wolves gonna get one?
I think the Wolves got a little fight in them, man.
Okay. When last time you seen Carl Anthony Towns fight?
He better. He lost me some money on the parlay.
I hope you didn't double down like you've been doing everything else tonight.
Kind of what it did, but yeah, it is what it is.
Man, well, good luck to you and all your bets, and everybody else is out there betting and doing your parlays and whatnot. I hope you are successful and made the right choices. Is the only thing I can tell you, because I don't know about this one. I don't know. Maybe in the next episode, if I can figure it out and do some code stuff, maybe I can get the scores to actually pop up on the screen behind me. I don't know yet. I gotta look into that. That might be a show investment, but we'll see. So maybe we can follow the scores in the background. That's
cool.
Something I'll look into. But anyways, for those of y'all that don't know, the Boston Celtics broke out the brooms on the Pacers and knocked them on up out of here. Took care of them in a nice. Well, it wasn't even clean though, because really, I mean, the Pacers probably could have won those games, but they wouldn't have been stupid near the end of those games. But it is what it is. Their inexperience showed. Boston definitely has the experience, and they sent the baby Pacers back home. And I was telling Brandon, looks like the Timberwolves and turned back into some puppies. So it ain't looking so hot, and it's looking like we're gonna get a Mavs and Celtics finals.
Let's go Mavs. Jesus, let's go Mavs.
How you feel about that, Byron? This finals that I'm definitely saying is about to happen. How you feeling about it?
It will happen, but I think the Wolves won't go out without a fight. I feel like they'll win one.
I feel like it's gonna be a fight on the floor. I don't know if it'll be about a fight on the final score. I don't know about that.
I'm just hurt by like the Wolves. I mean, you got like close to 3 max players on the floor, and Carl Anthony Towns can't get you no more than 14 points. You're a max player. I need more than that.
Soft. And I've always thought this about Cat. Cat is too big and too athletic to play as soft as he does. He's soft. Ain't no other way around it.
It's like he want his 3 ball to fall so bad that he's gonna push the issue. I don't even think he hit a 3. He might hit 1 3 the whole game, but all he's doing is shooting threes. Like, bro, you got a 6'6" guy on you. You're 7 feet.
Cooking.
It's time to go to the rim.
Cooking. Barbecue chicken.
He ain't got no charcoal. He ain't got no gas. He ain't cooking nothing. I'll tell you like that.
PJ Washington can't clamp you if you make a max.
Hey man,
Well,
like I said, that grill is cold, brother. He ain't cooking.
Could you imagine if Cat actually took him to the block and tried to do something with him?
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Cat over the top. That's what I'm saying. That man ain't got no heart.
Yeah.
You telling me I'm 7 foot forever and I got a 6'6" dude go, hey man, listen, you better meet me there, hit the block, see what you can do.
Bro, if you don't switch off, if we run the pick and roll, I'm going to the hole. Straight like that. Or yeah, so we run 2-3. Get me down low.
Durante, man, talk to me.
In the words of Luca of sending Brant AI, them niggas can't guard him. So I've been trying to tell you, y'all saying Anthony Edwards better than him. Y'all lying. Nah. I think Cat in the last like 3 games, he's been like 5 and 16 or something like that, shooting wise or something like that. I don't know. But it's not good. You trying to stick to the 3 ball. I mean, like they say, you live and die by the 3. You dying badly. I mean badly. So
if it gets to the point that the coaches take you out for the closing of the game because you ain't done nothing useful, yeah, you got a problem. That's the only thing I know. So like I said, y'all get ready to strap into this finals and enjoy. But
Kyrie, now it's not over until it's over. But let's just say Kyrie go back to Boston. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun to watch.
You talk about a revenge tour. Ooh, man.
This man gonna try his damnedest to have 50 a game.
I mean, so let's be clear. So are y'all saying that the Mavs is taking the Celtics?
I want them to. I don't know if they can or not. I mean, I'll give you this: if Kristaps Porzingis doesn't come back, I give the Mavs a fair shot. I actually think teams constructed as they were last night and tonight, I would say they probably go 6 or 7.
It's gonna go 7 games, yeah.
I think so, unless somebody gets hurt. Yes.
Okay. I mean, I like the way the Mavs are constructed, especially versus Boston. Like they gonna out rebound them, and that more than likely means they're gonna win this series. I'm just be honest with you. That's just how I feel. I when you got the ball more, and you got Luka and you got Kyrie, not necessarily in that order, but just saying, it's gonna be trouble.
I don't think they beat Boston, bro.
Okay.
I think the piece I've been trying to tell everybody, which people thought I was crazy, was it was a Holiday. You know what I'm saying? He can guard Kyrie. So I mean that changes the whole dynamic of the ball game right there. So so that being said, you got Brown. Brown got his energy. Tatum got his energy. So you got Holiday just guarding Kyrie. So he ain't gonna he stop him. You know what I'm saying? That's
okay. I was waiting for that.
So he ain't gonna stop him, but slow him down, get him about that low 20 range, high teen, low 20 points. So you're doing something.
But you gotta remember Luka's still out there too.
On paper, who between this series, I know we do that on paper, analytics, all that BS, but like who really should be winning this series against Minnesota and Dallas? Like who should be?
Minnesota like, on paper.
Well, okay.
The Mavs.
If you talk experience, the Mavs should be doing exactly.
The Mavs should be winning.
Yeah. But
Kyrie, it was put up a shut up year for him because everybody keeps saying he's a superstar, but he didn't want to play second fiddle to LeBron, but he's playing second fiddle to Luka, which is crazy to me. If he stays with LeBron, they probably
that's another story for another day.
That's just maturity.
I'm just saying they get 7-8 rings, not 7-8 finals appearances.
At least, but that's just maturity. He matured. Took him 15 years, but he matured.
Well,
didn't taking that long.
Man, 30 years. Stop that maturity shit.
Well, and I'll say this.
That's not what that is.
No, that's realizing. No, it's not. That's just realizing that you was not it.
So what does that mean? What's the definition?
Realizing you're not it. That's not maturity.
All right, my bad. I'm sorry. I ain't know.
I mean, I think
that's not maturity.
I think he really could consider that maturity, bro.
It's cool. Don't worry about it. I ain't know because he'll flip that when I say so. What's the definition of that, Dorante? I don't know. I mean, I just felt like that's maturity when you realize something that you should be like, you know what? Let me just step down a little bit. But it's not maturity. It's another word somewhere out there. I don't know.
You can have an old moment. That's like, so you can have an old moment. That don't mean you matured. Like,
yeah.
Brent, go ahead on. Give your opinion.
Like, I ain't that good.
Fill in the blanks for Byron when you messed up.
I had to laugh. Byron went past maturity and went on to geriatrics. He was like, you
can have an old moment and not be mature. Like, that don't mean you mature because you had an old moment.
I think what Durante is saying is you're self-aware. You realize, because there's some cats, okay, I'm going to use Rashad McCants. We've been beating up on him, but I'm going to use him again.
Oh, God.
There's some people that, like, they keep shooting.
He's been eating lately.
They over, and they just keep chucking it up because they can, because the ball keep landing in their hand. What Durante is saying is when you realize, okay, this isn't my night to, okay, and then you pivot. You say, okay, what else can I do in the game to help my team win? Like, because that's an adjustment you have to make, especially if you are potentially a star player. Like you say, okay, I'm off tonight, but what else can I do to help the team win? Because at this point, maybe scoring buckets ain't gonna be there. I think that's what Durante was getting at. The only reason I said the Timberwolves on paper is because from a defensive standpoint, they were slightly better than the Mavs were defensively during the regular season, which is a larger body of work. That's 82 games. Now, of course, we know the playoffs is a different animal. You ratchet up the intensity. So I think experience is what's punishing them now. Yes. But we know defensively they can bring it. They held the defending champs to like 70, 3 times in that series? Like they were low score, like they were beating them bad. The problem is now the game has gotten a little too big for them. Minnesota's in a place they haven't been in since 2003. There's no Kevin Garnett walking out with the heart to be like, hey, man, now I'm with you, Byron. Maybe they got a shot at maybe having a heart tonight, but I'm going to be honest. And I always say this in these series where you're getting ready to have a sweep. The end of the third quarter going to tell us a lot. If Dallas comes out, and let's say they have a lead at halftime, and they come out, they still hitting them boys in the third quarter. I don't know. If it's not a close enough game, Minnesota probably going to pack it in. I just don't know that the rest of the team. I know Ant got hard. I don't know if everybody else got hard. But I don't.
Somebody said look like Cat forgot that it won game 4 and gave up. You got one more game, bro. One more game.
I know what I'm saying. Like, I know no one's recovered from a 3-0, but why can't you be the first team? And like his body language told me everything I needed to know throughout the series. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, I could get as a live update. The score is 45-45 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. And Anthony Edwards has 17 and Carson Towns has 5 points. So
You're gonna need a lot more from Cat in order for them to force a game 5. You're gonna need a lot more from Cat, I think.
I'll just let you know right now. It ain't.
I feel like they're gonna pull it out. I feel like they're gonna pull it out because you got 3 max players on the team, man. You better give me 1 win, or I'm breaking that up, or that owner is gonna break that up, man. I got 3 people. I got $600 million tied in, $700 million tied up into. You man, shit.
You can say that all you want. You can keep saying they got 3 max players on the team. That don't mean nothing.
Well, hold on, Byron.
We breaking that up. Why am I paying that much money for a sweep?
I got a question.
Get out of there then. That's up to you.
Well, first, let's remember, too, they made it to the Western Conference Finals. That's not nothing to sniff at. And remember, this time last year, Dallas finally made it to a Western Conference Finals with Luka as their guy. And, I mean, of course, they didn't advance past that, but I told Wesley earlier, I felt like that was a learning experience. I think that Dallas also benefited by making a run last year, even though they came up short. That's the real big difference, I think, is because they're like, oh, we know we can get to the Western Conference Finals. Can we get over the hump? So they experience kind of got that. I want to ask Byron a question because Byron said moving a piece. Okay. Byron, if you're the GM of the Timberwolves, they lose tonight, so you get swept. Which piece are you moving?
Carl, probably.
Because I mean, I think you keep Ant, right? To me, he's the cornerstone of the franchise.
You keep Ant.
So are you moving Cat or are you moving Rudy? Rudy, you get more back for because people would want Rudy.
Yeah, that's all depends on what I get for Rudy.
Okay.
Wait, I feel like people who want Catboy, they will want Rudy. Let me be honest with you.
Hold on, wait. I was leaning that way, but you can't really say no to
paper. Y'all keep talking about on paper. Karl Anthony Towns is a much better resource than Rudy is. Rudy is a liability.
Rudy getting 9 points a game. Like, come on, man. This wasn't Conference Finals. You get 9 points.
That's what I'm saying. He's a liability on offense.
Yeah, because him and Towns is swapping. They subbing out each other. I'm paying you max. Y'all shouldn't be sub. That's why I was screaming at the TV because y'all are max players. No, you're on the floor.
You screaming at TV because you lost money. That's why you screaming at TV.
Listen. I shouldn't even told you that. You tried to
nigga. You scream at the TV too. Wes, shut up.
Wes, see how Wes just throw salt in your wound and shit. Like
you tell us you screaming at TV. It ain't because they sub people out.
It ain't because they sub people out. You lost money. Yeah, nigga, you scream at the TV too. Shit.
I'm not betting like that.
So so let that man scream at the TV.
If the man would tell us why he was screaming at TV, I let him.
He had to get personal. See,
well,
Wes, I ain't bringing up a personal situation.
Man. Well, Wes, I ain't got no.
You
money.
Brought up a personal situation.
Yeah, how was that? Yeah, no, put that message on down. That shit go to your head. I don't know what's going on in there.
Let me sip my drink. He got to sip his drink. Yeah.
Go ahead, feel free.
But why he sip West?
That's a mimosa.
Money on it, but I'll yell at Cat all day long. Like, Cat, where your heart at?
Hey, y'all don't know it, but that was mixed with tequila. Ain't no mimosas too.
I'm over here sweating and everything.
That was 1800.
That's some tomfoolery. But anyway,
the boy on 1800.
Find some egos. Don't let him play you.
Hey.
If I'm moving a piece and I'm trying to get something back for it, I'm moving Cat.
Well, before
I'll be honest with you, I think
I'm interrupting Wes. Fuck you. Look, because you interrupted me earlier. Yeah, I know. Because you interrupted me earlier. I was trying to say it. That's why Brent's shaking his head because three defensive player of the years is going to get you like, you know what? Bring them onto the team because we need somebody tall. Everybody needs somebody tall. So I feel like what you could get with Gobert is such and such and such before Carl. But you could do either one. But who I would break up before, I send Rudy off. That's just me.
Yeah, because Rudy ain't getting the touches, man. He ain't getting the touches. I don't see no part of the game with a quarter. He should get at least 4 or 5 touches a quarter.
He'll liability on defense and offense. No.
How was he a liability on defense? Defensive player.
He'll liability on off on the ball and off the ball. Hit liability.
Bro, no, you need to be in that post, and I'm getting you the ball. You gonna touch the rock.
He don't really alter. Y'all know damn well. Y'all know good and hell.
You better work on a sky hook or something. I need something, a little baby hook or something.
Well, he got a. This is the crazy part. He got this little weird little fadeaway jumper that he can hit, but he don't never pull it out. I'm like we seen it the other night. He hit a little smooth fade. I'm like, well, bro,
this shit by accident.
If you can shoot from 10 to 15, you telling me every time you get the rocket, you get a little space, you ain't pulling up. Hey,
you need 10 of them. Those high percentage shots. And Cat, you get under the rim while he's shooting that shit.
Somebody hit the wrong button when they was playing 2K, and that's why he did that fucking fadeaway. Ain't nobody goddamn stop. Y'all stop doing that.
Hold on, no, they didn't hit the
hell well.
Look, no, they was using the analog stick. They was trying to do a dribble move. It ended up being a shoot move. It's like, shoot, I didn't mean to shoot that fadeaway, but that's
like,
nice.
But hey, we'll take it. That's what happened. Y'all know here liability on the ball and off the ball. Y'all stop acting like that. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it against the Nuggets. The only reason they won is because, in my opinion, they switched up. Carl plays better D than me. I mean than me. Shit. Than Rudy. Than people want to put on. But
okay, well, my opinion is they keep the team as it is, bring it back with experience, and run the West. But that's none of my business. You know,
I'm not. What experience? Well, bring in LeBron?
No, the experience because having to come there and failed, but learning from it and actually putting in work. You've seen this with several players, which you will call greats, get slapped and come back and mollywop everybody. So
I'll say you need a stretch four. Trade Rudy for a stretch four.
Ain't that what Cat is?
No, he is not.
I mean, but ain't that what Cat want? Let me rephrase.
That's what they have him out there as.
Let me rephrase.
He is not. He's a two guard. He's a two guard. He's playing like a two guard.
He's
real.
He don't even be in the post.
This ain't real. This is not real. I'm not. Nope. Hell no.
Show me in the game Sunday where he was in the post.
Oh,
show me.
I'm laughing because I'm not mad at what you're saying. I'm laughing at the trueness of the situation. This is a two guard.
He a two guard. I didn't see anything he was doing as a stretch four.
That's what he's supposed to be. I ain't saying he is that. That's what he's supposed
to be.
Get
you a true stretch four. He want to do 1 minute he want to be Kyrie, and next minute, fuck off, he want to be Braun.
First of all, yeah.
But to Wes, to your point, and I see what Wes is saying. So think about it like this, Byron, using the same analogy I used about Dallas earlier, right? Last year, the Timberwolves didn't make it out the first round. They ran into the Lakers. Okay, fine. This year, they make it through 2 rounds. They get to the conference finals. And they run into maybe, at this point, one of the 2 teams that goes to the finals, right? Okay, fine. They keep the team together. They now have some experience. They beat the reigning defending champs, and they beat them with defensive masterpieces, okay? Depending on whether or not they get swept tonight, you could say, okay, y'all could have did better in the Western Conference Finals, but you made the dance. You probably shouldn't even been there, really, but you managed to make it there. You run the team back one last time to see if the experience for Ant is enough to give him that competitive edge and say, you know what, I'm finna dog this league. LeBron is too old. The old guard is phasing out. This is my league now. You give him a shot at it. You keep the team together. There's chemistry. There's synergy. You run it back one last time. But I'm with you. If you look halfway through the season before the trade deadline, if it look like y'all ain't building no momentum, y'all not out here molly-whopping teams, maybe you do look to move a piece to give him something to get them over the top. Get a stretch 4 or a center that actually can score more than Rudy.
I don't feel like it still ain't his league, though. It still ain't in his league.
Who?
Not yet. But if he talking about Ant. All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Byron. Let's project a little bit. We saw what they did against the champs. If they come out next season, they make the playoffs. I don't care what seed they are. If they are here putting defensive masterpieces together, keeping scores low on the other team, like the Detroit Pistons of 2004, right? Because we haven't seen teams be held to like 70 in the playoff game in a series, like in multiple games, probably since the early 2000s, if you think about it. The way that the offenses are scoring it, we've seen blowouts where a team doesn't get up, but not because a team has just completely got locked down. It's just because they missing shots. You can't say that for what happened with Denver. It wasn't just they were missing shots. They were just locked up. So if they run the table next year, they come through and they start locking up teams. Round 1, we locked up our first round match. Round 2, we locked them up. We defensively, we're keeping them scoring. They're not able to score on us. That's going to set the table for Ant. And then if they actually win, Minnesota would be incentivized to keep that team together as long as they can afford to keep everybody on.
Well, okay, so to clear that up, Carthy Towns is on his first year of his 4-year contract, so they got him in for a while. Rudy has a player option next year, but they got him because I'm sure he's not going anywhere unless they send him somewhere.
Unless they send him.
So they got them already locked in. So
Right. But I mean, to me, I think this could be the groundwork for that. Will it be his league? No, but if he mess around and start winning titles, it could be. Certainly, there's a void now, and it depends on what Boston decides. I really do not want to see Boston in the finals. Y'all just
And if y'all didn't know, Anthony Edwards is there for a while. I mean, he's on the first year of a multi-year contract as well. So, yeah. You're locked in. The team's locked in unless they want to break it up. Put it like that as far as that goes. I don't know. Conley might want to. I don't know if Conley going to try to retire or what, if he's going to run it back. I mean, they got Nas Reed. He's there, but he has a player option for next season. But they're going to definitely need some other scoring because, as I said earlier, it's tied going into halftime, but your second leading scorer on the team is Mike Conley. So
stick it here, bro.
Okay, so I got one more thing to proposition, but before we do that, can we put this comment up for Brother Byron just for a moment? I must entertain it because he may not be able to see it. Byron, Taylor Barrick says that she likes your beard.
Look, this nigga here, bro.
She likes your beard.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Wes, I like how you laid that out. I got you one more thing we haven't discussed. So they got their 3 pieces under contract for multiple years, depending on what Rudy does with his option. The other thing that we haven't discussed, and this typically happens once a team kind of breaks out a little bit, will veterans come to a team to sign veteran minimums if they think they can win? We saw this in Denver where they started collecting veteran pieces on bargain prices because some of these cats just want to ring before they retire. So if you get so let's say Mike Conley hangs it up because maybe he'll run it back. There are veteran guards out there that may not necessarily be like a star anymore, but may want to come and be able to contribute on a team that clearly can at least make it to the Western Conference Finals and plays defense. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like that could help them net more talent that they don't necessarily have to pay top dollar for.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't saying I want to go to Minnesota. I see Byron shaking his head. Byron, I ain't saying I want to go to Minnesota, but somebody that's chasing the ring might.
Hey, man, they know where it's popping right now. That would be.
I'm going to the Nuggets if I want to get a ring.
You think so with the questionable injury history of Jamal? And listen, you say what you want. I know Jamal played, but Jamal really wasn't Jamal we used to know from last year.
I feel like they were just gas, bro.
You can make a case that the Nuggets without Jamal are not championship contenders.
But let me ask you this, Byron. And I get it. I mean, it would be something to go chase and join, but
I get what you're saying.
Who went and did that?
You say what? Who went and did that?
Who went and did that? Like if you were up for that, you would have did that this season, right?
Yeah.
Who really ran up to the Nuggets like that? I just asked you a question, you know.
Yeah, I mean, nobody. I mean, because they was already, they had their 2 guys.
Yeah, they 2 guys, but their bench is lacking, bro.
They lost. I thought they lost a couple pieces, but I felt
they
like
did.
They lost a few pieces because that bench players wanted to start. You ain't got people who want to just go to the bench. So leave somebody and just go to the bench.
Actually. Bruce Brown was coming off the bench.
Oh, he was
Bruce Brown was on the bench.
I thought he started.
No, he started in the finals. He started next year.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
But yeah, during the regular season and most of the postseason run last year, he was coming off the bench. He was coming off the bench.
Yeah. But yeah, he wasn't starting. But Nobody wants to switch teams to go to the bench. I mean, so you're not gonna take a starter who wants to go to a championship team and sit on the bench. You know,
Hey,
they
man,
want to try to win it.
I'm using your logic and your statements. This is all I'm doing. Ask you questions based on what you said.
Yeah, but everybody had their two guys. You know what I'm saying? You got the Mavs got their two guys. The Wolves got their people. Braun got his guy. You know, him and his guy. The Warriors got their two guys.
Wait, hold on. I got to stop right here. Who the second guy in Golden State this year? I got to know it.
Draymond.
I gotta turn you off, Byron.
Real quick. This has been the Express About Nothing podcast. Y'all stay safe. Byron drunk. I know he bullshitting. It was Steve Kerr at this point. Like, it was Steve Kerr at this point. Ain't no goddamn way.
All right,
bro.
so let me ask y'all this because this is probably going to happen. Which one of these teams does y'all boy Clay end up on? Because I don't think it's gonna be the Warriors.
Los Angeles.
Orlando.
I don't think he leaves, bro.
Okay, well we got several different opinions. My man said Orlando. Wait, don't do him like that. He ain't going to China.
That's
man.
my dude. I love Clay. I give him shit. Depending on how this goes, he might be like, you know what, Timberwolves?
Either that or Chi-Town.
He'll stay in the what? Chicago?
Yeah.
They
need a shooter.
They need a shooter that can, no offense to Clay, I know he's one of the greatest shooters we've seen. They need a shooter who can consistently make buckets. They got a bunch of dudes that can shoot that just don't make buckets. Adding Clay to that mix is not a recipe for success. No offense to Clay. Now, if Clay was going to have some sort of renaissance where he's having like one flash of prime season before he fizzles out, maybe, but
he just needs to spot up shoot, man. He ain't got to play too much defense. Just spot up and shoot.
That's what he had him doing in Golden State this year. He was so bad they put him on the bench, and then he stuck up the joint in the playing game. Byron, what you talking about? Go back and run the tape, Byron. You tell me I don't watch basketball.
Man, shooters have cold streaks. We know that. Shooters
he had a cold streak all season. The man got demoted to the bench, and he come off the bench and gave him an offer in a game they needed to win in order to stay in the playoffs.
He was brick. I mean, he was on the flow of the game. He was just brick, man. But I think he'll jump out the slump, man. He'll a great shooter. He'll jump out the slump.
Okay, one more question for GM Byron. All right, he's at the end of a almost $200 million contract now. What would you say Klay Thompson's worth is in 2024 if you're signing him to a new contract? Because remember, even if he stays in Golden State, they have to give him a new contract, and they're certainly not giving him, $40 million.
A dub. That's all I can give you, a dub, bro.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, GM Byron's team is looking interesting, boy. I tell you what.
Hey, but he's a veteran. He 4-time champ, man. You gonna at least give him a dub, man. He said he can sell. He can't really sell tickets, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
Boy said GM Byron is wild out here.
GM Byron drunk. Ain't no
get money, Byron. I mean, what we saying?
This nigga's getting. That's not getting money.
Getting moves.
He giving money. Y'all caught that? He giving money. He ain't
giving money. The fuck.
But Durante, what you said about Clay going to Timberwolves, I mean, you could replace him with, get Kyle Anderson out there and put him in there. That'd be something that could be done, I suppose.
I just really was throwing shit out there. I mean, wherever Clay go,
Phoenix
contribute somehow. Hey, get this girl up out of here, bro. Hey, yo, she trolling.
Phoenix can't be no worse.
She trolling hard, bro.
You said Phoenix. Well, I mean,
Phoenix.
Now you sent him to the Phoenix? Do you know where you wanted to go, man?
Yo, what the fuck going on?
You just came back out of nowhere, like
Phoenix.
You haven't said that before.
Can't even do what the hell they did with Bradley Beal.
I'm just saying they can't. I just said they can't get any worse.
Oh, okay. So if you go to Phoenix, are you starting four? You starting 4 wings? I mean, you can do it. I'm curious. I mean, because you got okay. So you're
gonna play point guard.
You had the light skin committee, and the brown skin committee. That's 4 wings. Okay, how you cut it? I know that KD played the 4 technically. KD be on that perimeter more than the mug. I'm just saying that's 4 wings.
KD what Ant? Oh, no, yeah, KD is what Ant want to be.
Yeah,
Carl
but
Anthony Towns, excuse me.
yeah, they had 4 wings when they won with KD. Starting.
What?
Technically, Draymond really plays more like a forward. At the time,
I was about to say
team, he wasn't jacking threes. He really was just defense and rebounding. If you think, I'm not saying he didn't score. Don't. But he wasn't on the perimeter as much, other than initiating offense to get do those little dribble handoffs they like to do. You really go back and look at that season. That's part of the reason Dre's offense sort of phased out. Because they had to make room for KD. Dre didn't really get to touch the ball a lot shooting the rock. And if you notice, when they finally got to just stuff into nobodies, well, Dre was on the floor. Nobody could get a shot, including Draymond, but that's because he was out of rhythm because they had spent 2 years him just handing the ball to Steph or KD or Clay and getting out of the way. So he kind of pivoted to be a post player anyway, really. He was just a specialist defensively and rebounding.
Byron acting like he don't know his idol was out there doing defensive shit. Like, stop acting like that, Byron. Like, you know,
he was doing defense.
I mean, he wing size. I give you that. He's a could have been a tall wing at 6'8", 6'9", but
he ain't that tall. He about 6'5".
Who?
Draymond.
Draymond
about 6'7".
He's 6'5".
He played like he's 6'9".
He's about 6'5". Draymond is no taller than 6'5".
And Gregory said the way Clay played this past season, he should be able with the league minimum. I can't disagree with that.
He ain't gonna make no league minimum though. Somebody gonna pay him to shoot.
Oh well, I mean maybe there is. Hey, Pat Riley don't get no ideas. I don't care what anybody else do in this league. Pat Riley don't get no idea.
Draymond is listed at 6'6", 6'7" with shoes on.
Well, there you go. Shout out to
Byron know his idol. I ain't mean to disrespect your idol.
Bro, if we was playing prices right, I won anyway. Because you said 6'7".
I don't know, but you lost about Clay because I mean my man was on the bench at the end of the year, but that ain't
I said they're gonna pay him to shoot, bro. I ain't a shooter gets slumps, man. Shooter being slumps. Come on, man. We know this.
I don't disagree.
The boy, I don't disagree with a small slump. That man was in a slump for a whole year. There's no.
You don't know if his hand was hurting. You don't know. I mean, with him, man, stuff like that, you just don't never know. His elbow could have been hurting. He could have been injured.
I mean, you said all that Steph was seeing 3 baskets and was the greatest shooter alive. I mean, I'm just saying, you know.
Hey, so we went from GM Byron to Agent Byron. We out here in these streets.
He's selling us Clay and buying Clay. Ain't that something?
He got all the hats tonight, baby. I'm trying to tell you. All right, but anyway.
Call me Rich Riley. Rich Paul, Rich Riley.
This is my last show.
God, no. Well, it might be your last show in a minute because now I got to mess with y'all. Man, y'all see that Red Lobster closing stuff and filing bankruptcy and Long John Silver's is still doing fine. Y'all see that? It's crazy, right?
Wait. I know not. I know that this dude.
Wes is not the same. It is not the same. One place is going bankrupt for having endless shrimp, which everybody go there on Sunday and tear it up and just get that and get water. And one place is selling scraps and at a cheap price, and there's inflation. So so people ain't got no choice but to go there.
Wes, Long John Silver's is staying alive because the people couldn't afford to get the cheddar biscuits at Red Lobster anymore. So they sell
cheddar biscuits at Walmart.
Yes. Yeah, that's how you know your product is good. When Walmart will run it as its own standalone product. You know who don't have a standalone product in Walmart? Long John Silver's.
Nah, yeah,
you can't say fucking tartar sauce because Great Value give tartar sauce. So don't even try it.
Don't nothing stick out about that place, bro.
Don't nothing stick out at Long John. What the fuck made you think that was a good comparison?
Melissa got you. Go ahead, tell me, Melissa.
Hold on.
I'm going, bro. I'm out. I ain't doing this shit today.
I'm just saying that's because the price of crab and lobster costs more than ocean. Hey, but you know,
I can't hear you. Fuck you. Shit.
Long John Silver be having them crab patties and stuff every once in a while, whatever. They have some
That's
lobster bites.
imitation crab. That's not real crab. They giving you real crab at the Lobster.
Hey man, you don't know. Long John might be giving you real crab. I don't know. I ain't tried it, so I don't know.
If it's real crab, they got it somewhere out of a dumpster. They didn't first source it. Don't even try that.
Hey, y'all can say what you want. Long John's is still standing, and they had a line wrapped around the building yesterday or day before yesterday.
Hold on, for now.
So, hey,
for now.
Say what you want.
This ain't real, bro. Like, West really be like
West. That place has drug you through the mud, made you sick, abused you, and you still defending it. My man, you need help. You in an abusive relationship.
Hey man,
he's in an abusive relationship. This is the Tyler Perry movie.
You go there and get your seafood now because you ain't gonna be able to go to Red Lobster for too much longer. I'm just there to let you know.
I should have put on my Shamar Moore wig with the braids.
Yeah, you look just like him too. Oh man.
Oh man.
You the savior, bro.
I'm mad this dude brought up Red Lobster only to toss Long Johns at us. Like,
hey, Durante is a demon dude, the dude that is beating her up, the ball-headed guy.
Hey yo.
Hey Durante, don't stay in the kitchen. She gonna hit you with the don't stay in the kitchen, Durante.
Man, I'm just still stuck on the fact that he thought comparing Long John Silver's to Red Lobster was okay.
Do you know how many meals at Long John's you have to buy to get to 100? You ain't got to buy but 2 at Red Lobster to get there. Shoot, you might get there with 1 depending on what you order.
Wait, I don't know what you just said, but here comes your sister. What she said, Long John's is causing clogged arteries in the peaches.
Oh, yes.
Who eat there? I don't know not 2 people that eat there. I can't name 2 people who eat there.
Well, you know 1, so there you go.
You definitely know 1.
Me?
You eat there after all that stuff?
Yes. Yes. Why you think he brought it up, Byron? If he didn't,
ain't no way. If I got sick from a place, I'm not going back.
I learned what was messing up my stomach. I'm good now, and they got waffle fries, and the waffle fries are better than regular fries. So, hey, Keisha, once again, she said, "Just me. I'm here to let you know." Once again, they still in business, and Red Lobster going through some things. So that should let you know.
And West gonna stick by him.
He gonna stick by him, right? He going down with the ship.
He gonna stick by him.
Well above water, baby. We out here in these streets.
He must know somebody who working there, bro. West, if they can get us free food, now we can talk about some stuff offline.
Right.
We can talk about some.
Oh yeah, they want to sponsor us, give us little cups and stuff.
Little cups or something like that. He knows somebody in that joint. Ain't no way.
Be out here sponsor stuff. I think they got some sponsorships in like some series and some stadiums and stuff. So yeah, they be out here.
I'm gonna circle through the drive-thru and get some napkins and look in there and see what I see.
Hold on, Melissa done played my man.
Oh, hold on. Which one? What'd she say?
Ringing the bell on his way out. What's the ringing the bell?
Damn.
Hey man. Hey, but Melissa, how you know about the bell if you ain't been in there though?
Look,
that's because that's that same old dusty brass bell that's been in there since
we all got drugged in there before. Stop.
That's the same bell that George Washington had in his hand. Like, ain't no goddamn way that shit. Shut the fuck up.
That's the only place I ain't seen people eat inside of in the last 10 years. I ain't seen nobody sit
They
down.
rebranded that fucking place.
And people eating in there too.
No, they not. They walking in.
Who taking their kids there?
Yeah, like who? Yo, if you taking your kids at this,
do they got kids menu?
I'm telling you, like the
generation
that's been eating it, the generation that's been eating it, you know, gonna be gone. Ain't nobody gonna be in there because we know the 3 of us. Well, not including your happy ass, but the 3 of us not gonna go in there. I'm not gonna take no kids in there.
Right.
It's something he tricking off on in there. I got to see inside this place.
From the good food I eat, Wes, my cholesterol probably gonna be high enough when I get old. I'm not gonna add extra unnecessary levels of trans fat from Long John.
Melissa went to Long John 10 years ago.
Before I judge him, I gotta go check this place out.
Yeah, 10 years ago. Ain't that right, Melissa?
Oh,
why you trying to be petty? Why you trying to be petty?
I'm not being petty. I'm staying on the good side. You see,
make sure you give yourself 2 or 3 days of recovery time. If you mess around and try this thing, man.
Bro, I'm going to get some napkins and ketchup. and some water.
This man said, I don't even want the water. I don't even want the water. They boiled.
I'm circling through. I want to see why Wes is in there.
They boiled the fish. They boiled the fish in that water and then give it to us through the fountain.
They boiled the fish in the water.
I don't know what the fuck they do in there, but the shit's disgusting. So like, ain't nobody eating.
How is it disgusting if you don't know what's going on in there?
Well, hold on.
Nobody gives a fuck about it.
Hold on. As a person,
you compared it. You go ahead, Brent, because I'm gonna cuss this motherfucker
as a person, okay, Wes. Maybe Byron and Durante can. As a person who did not purchase it but was gifted Long John in the last 365 days, I'm here to tell you, I would not give them 2 pennies unless I was buying a cup of water so I don't die of thirst. I would not buy anything in the place. Now, it was bought for me, and it was very kind that my family members thought of me. I thought I was getting something a little higher class, but they didn't feel like going across town. So we settled for what we had as a free gift. I would not, and this is after they rebranded and reopened with their new looking store, Wesley. I would not recommend. I know.
Hold up, hey, Brent, that's kind of cap right there. All them places they could have went.
Listen, I ain't got time to run them people over. Just know when they came back, I was like, oh, and then my wife looked at me. She's like, oh, what this is? I was like, I thought we was getting Captain D's or something, you know. Like,
I just thought about it. They had to go past the Red Lobster to get to your house.
Ooh. They didn't. Well, first off, no offense to them, they didn't have Red Lobster money. That's because I went to Red Lobster.
Man, I would took a bag of gas station chicken before I fuck that and some wedges.
Listen,
it's some gas station chicken that's good.
Yeah,
hey, but
sure.
do y'all be eating the gas station catfish?
Yeah, I would eat that before I eat that stuff.
Get out of my face.
No way.
Hold on. First off, Wes, you're not gonna talk about these people at the gas station like that. When depending on what gas station, like they ain't battering. Long John's ain't battering nothing on site. That stuff coming out bags, they just dropping it. Come on, bro.
It's like Taco Bell. You don't see no smoke come from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You don't see no smoke come from fucking
the meat coming out of a plastic bag. They squeezing the meat out. They're squeezing the meat on the steel.
Okay, Wes, let me ask you a question. When the last time you visited Long John and you were able to see inside, did you see a person working in the kitchen battering it? Because the people that work at the gas station, most cases, they're going to batter the fish. They batter it on site. I've seen it.
95% sure they're battering the fish.
He talked like he back there working with these men, man.
I said,
you can't tell him nothing, man. Like, stop. Just stop, Brett. Just stop. He talked like he worked there. That man got stock in the company, man. Like, you can't. I'm about to ride over there and see what's going on.
I was going to ask that question, but now he got to ponder it. Wes, in one of your diverse portfolios, I bet you own his share. You might not even know it. I bet you do.
I might. I can't.
I'm gonna ride over there and see what's going on.
I invested in one of them companies. I just can't remember which one.
My sister just
now put that comment up. Yeah, put that comment up so you realize that shit fucking disgusting.
There you go. She said, I know I used to work at Taco Bell and Long John Silver's mixes frozen fish. Well, there you go. There's the answer.
So, Wes, the people at the gas station, in most cases, they batter their fish. That's what the point I'm trying to
get. Fish.
Yeah,
they are. Ain't nobody battering their fucking
ain't nobody tripping it to them already ready to just drop in the fryer, bro.
You still what? Say something stupid.
That's okay.
Say something dumb. Because, good and damn well.
The reason why I say that is the fish is in uniform.
Fuck all that. Oh,
can you even make a sandwich with that fish patty?
It's probably made out of unicorn. Yes,
I said
that shit probably made out of unicorn. Horse.
Hey, but that's very exotic. I don't know what you're bro.
Nobody eats that shit.
You can't even make a sandwich out of fish. Out of their fish.
Why not?
They can't even name the fish that they use. It's not even whitings. That shit, something that they pulled out.
What are you talking about?
They ain't no Alaskan powder. That shit ain't even Alaskan. That shit from the Russian part of Alaska. Not Alaska. That shit ain't even real. Like, what the fuck you mean?
My man said they crossing the Bering Strait. They said, we ain't getting the fish in America. That's too expensive. What we get this
going to Russia? What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, but it's only 2 miles away. That's from Russia and Alaska is only 2 miles away.
That's what I'm saying. Look, they ain't fishing on our side of the divide. They said, go over and steal Vladimir's fish.
Yeah, Vladimir's fish. Nigga, poison the shit out there. Y'all don't even know it. Shit ain't even real. Y'all got their piranhas and y'all don't even know it. Like,
and Wes, you said there's no uniformity, but here's the thing. I would question this as a principle. Maybe you test this out one day. You have some extra time and some money. I wouldn't recommend it for your health. Well, I wonder if you got enough, because the thing about it is normally you're just buying a meal for yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's easy to fake non-uniformity in 2 or 3 pieces of fish because that's easy enough. I wonder if you had like 12 pieces of fish. Did you find out there's a pattern? There's 3 cuts that they got, and what they've been doing is giving you the 3 different cuts every time you go. So you think it's not uniform. Really, they just got 3 sizes of small
like,
piece,
yeah,
middle piece, and big piece.
They out here giving me fresh fish, and all of them look the fucking same. Like, get the fuck out of here. Cut the goddamn same. Motherfucker.
The small one was that's the kid meal one. That's the Krabby Patty. Then the middle one, that's the one you get if you just get the the piece that come with the chicken strip and the fish. And then that big piece is the one you get with the big meal where you get all the fish.
Hey, Calvin, talk your shit. People sleep on that Rural Farms shit. Probably is better than people sleep on Rural Farms. Yeah, that Rural Farms chicken hit. That's grandma in the back. I don't see no grandma,
what grandma
back there.
You seen at the Rural Farms?
I seen the grandma Rural Farms.
Okay.
You ain't been up there because you don't like real food, so it's cool. We've been talking about Long John Silver's for the last 5-10 minutes. For some fucking reason, he had the audacity to say, "Yeah, look, Long John Silver's is open, but a fucking restaurant that's a chain is not open." You're comparing a fast food fish station to a fucking restaurant that has been selling other stuff than just fish. They sell tenders, they sell steak too. They got a whole list. Long John's giving me the same cut kids meal ass fish for the last 15 to 38 years. I don't even know how long, but it's pissing me off that you comparing this shit right now.
Man, I got nothing for you.
They don't use Alaskan cod, Mr. Gregory.
Well, no, when they serve the
Russian cod,
but they use Alaskan pollock for the fish pieces that you normally get. They have other stuff you can get.
Why you think they switch it up? But they go to Montana and get fish now? The fuck?
You can get salmon there. They got
salmonella, yes.
They got grilled salmon there.
Wait, hold on, wait. Long John's is messing around with salmon?
Yes. Yeah.
It's not real salmon. That shit ain't real.
I'm telling y'all, they went out there. Somebody had some extra pieces of fish. I don't know. Listen, people who are resource fishers, are my good fishers, or if they have fish houses where they process this stuff. I need y'all to install security cameras at y'all's dumps because I believe the stuff they throwing out, Long John is coming and scooping up.
Hey yo,
they packing this shit.
Long John is grilling salmon. I'm done. I'm done.
It's just bad. Like, it don't make sense to you, Wes. They got multiple. Hold on. They have multiple like chicken spots.
I thought I was lying. There you go.
This is disgusting. I'm disgusted.
Right there.
My man got the menu on standby.
I was gonna say he got the menu just sitting there chilling.
This shit out of hand, man.
How many times we gonna stage an intervention for this man? We've been trying to save this man forever.
Yeah, like the fuck is we going on, man? Like the website outdated. Like,
why is the website outdated?
That's man. Well, like an IHOP menu at night. You know what I'm saying?
Right, Wes, look, you said the
IHOP menu.
The margins,
do that in my IHOP.
The menu is in 1/3 of the
please
page.
Don't go.
There's nothing in the margins.
She said grilled salmon. She's throwing.
They ain't got no damn grilled salmon.
Please don't go.
Kelvin said,
I promise if you come back and say you ate it, I will get you blocked.
And Kelvin is right there in the center. Even though it's teeny weeny, Wes got us. We need our old people readers, but it's a grilled salmon meal.
Yeah.
Savor. I got to read this. Savor the exquisite flavors of our grilled salmon platter.
These niggas had the audacity to say exquisite.
Man. He the same one gonna wait in the drive-through talking about, you know what I'm saying, after they give him his food, talking about just stop on the side, then he wants some fresh fries.
Do you understand? Hold on, wait, no, Brent, no. Do you understand how that sounds? Fast food salmon. You gotta take salmon and cook that fresh.
Grilled salmon.
Why do I have fast food fucking salmon? That shit up under the heat lamp for about 3 hours, and they giving it to me. And
you can't produce nothing grilled that fast.
So Wes, are you getting a steak from McDonald's, or they serve a steak at McDonald's?
Hey man, they served spaghetti at McDonald's at one point in time. I ain't got what you want from me.
Excuse me?
I said they served spaghetti and pizza at McDonald's at one point in time. What you want from me?
That was back in the day. That was back in the 60s.
I was gonna say that was back in
I wanted him to answer that. Did you eat the spaghetti?
No, I ain't never had the opportunity to try it.
Okay. You didn't have the pizza, right?
No, I didn't have these.
I know you had the McShake and the salad shaker thing.
Hey, look, if anybody wants to join me in waterboarding West, we pulling up.
Yo, for those of y'all that don't see what's on the screen, Melissa said we are gonna waterboard West and make him get adult taste buds.
I don't think I ever took a group of people to Long John and I paid for that shit.
You don't even go to Long John's, Barry. What are you talking?
I'm just saying, I just can't see myself going there.
Like well, what's crazy is we'll talk about Captain D's because I don't know.
I've never been there through drive-through. Like I ain't never been. I've been in there one time, out of town, but I've never been like to
Long
Captain
John's
D.
is definitely better than Captain D's, bro.
I don't give a fuck about neither one of them.
He willing to put his check on it.
Wes, you be pissing me off every time we get on here.
Yeah, what's better though about some Long Johns and Captain D's?
Then why are we asking this question?
I've never had Captain D's before.
Captain D's, their fish is they don't fry their fish long enough.
It's real. That's what's going on. It must be
I was waiting. It's real because you might get a small bone.
Real.
They try to not to get you boned.
It's real.
Sometimes you get stuck with one.
You just told on your fucking self. You nasty motherfucker.
What are y'all talking about? I didn't say that about no bones.
Okay, so the fish isn't cooked long enough. Okay, what's wrong with the fish?
That's what I'm saying. The fish isn't cooked long enough, so it's not like that flaky like type that I want, and it's not crunchy like I want. So, yeah.
Hey, so if we have a cookout, Byron,
that man wants chicken. It sounds like you want a piece of chicken.
Nah,
but remember, no bone in the chicken. So he can have chicken. We got to make sure it's boneless. My man don't do bone in.
And that's another thing. What the fuck kind of strips are they selling at Long John? They're selling chicken.
Yeah, they do.
Who eating that shit too? That's imitation too. That shit ain't real.
So they got chicken tenders there?
They got they got chicken. Yeah,
fish and the chicken.
They got fish. They got fish chicken platter.
Ooh, they have fish and chicken platter, but it's not like a I don't know how to describe it. It's not the chicken tenders you're thinking about.
Yeah, we know it's not. That's not the fish you're thinking about. That's not the fish you're thinking about either. But you eating it.
My man know the whole menu. Who cooking on Wednesday?
Like chicken strips like that, but I mean they are like chicken pieces. I don't know.
So they're like I don't want to say squared off, but they're shaped similar to the fish pieces. Yes.
No.
Yes, they are. Stop playing. You know damn well they are.
They aren't, but okay.
Close to it.
And close to it and being the same thing are two different words, bro.
Okay. Well, when we settle on it's a similar approximation. Can we settle on that?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay, Wes, I'd say they are 65 to 70% alike. There's just enough that you know it's chicken and it's a different shape.
Okay, sure, we'll go with that.
That's more than that just means my point.
It's right here. Hold on a second. Hold on. It's on the screen. So let me just put it back on the screen because it's at the top of the page.
No, stop.
Well, this thing is any kind of polygon.
There you go. There's a chicken basket.
Oh, so it's okay. So they are the strips. They're like half now. They used to be longer.
That's what you wanted. So
that's gas station food is probably way better than that. I just feel like
Owens going towards Bedford. That shit hit. It's like 3 grandmas back there cooking chicken.
Also, they're cheating us out of fries by giving us
also to a Western out that joint.
There we go. Yeah, talk your shit. Go to Harbor Inn, Wes.
Owens does not have chicken tenders because I asked them.
Owens got chicken
several times, and they have
I said chicken. I said chicken. Just chicken. Period. They got real fucking food back there, so it's cool. I don't give a damn what it is. It's real.
This is real food. I don't know what is fake food.
In your mind, Wes, you're still a 10-year-old for some fucking reason. In your mind,
okay. First of all,
your palate is a 10-year-old. We come up with the conclusion.
Okay, sure, that's fine. But yeah, I don't want to waterboard you.
She ain't never want to waterboard nobody in her life until now.
Kelvin, I don't have a problem with Harbor Inn, but sometimes you just gotta get you some Long John Silvers in your life. That's all I'm saying.
That's like saying, "Hey yo."
All right. Well, anyway, we can slide on
Man, I
past this.
can't do
I just
this
wanted to
shit.
let y'all know that Long John's is still surviving, okay? And Red Lobster, they got problems.
For now. For now.
Hey,
For now, sir.
by accident.
Okay, by accident, by whatever. I mean, people say the same thing
In the
about
next-
Arby's.
in
Why
the
Arby's
next
still
five-
there?
yeah,
But Arby's is
I-
still there because they serving quality food in these streets to people.
Well,
that
but
want it.
Arby's got the meat. They telling you up front, we got the meats.
Yeah, well, yeah, they came up with that later, but
Hold on.
they still out here in these streets.
Melissa just threw a fact out there. It just threw me off.
Wait, what?
That's
She
so
said I
random.
was a day years old when I found out chickens don't urinate. What'd they do then?
Melissa, that's the most random shit you ever came up with.
I got
Because I mean, chicken places be smelling like urination, so
Oh, so apparently chickens don't have a bladder. So what happens is the urine that is in them from their kidneys moves into something called a colacula. I'm probably
that's the thing in their neck, ain't it?
yes. And by act of reverse pericystalis is transferred into the large intestine. So somehow they reabsorb the liquid and then they send the byproduct to their intestines so that they pass it, I guess.
Oh, so that's why it be smelling like urine. Okay. Yeah.
We just learned something.
Well, I mean, it's just because it's in their throat. That's kind of crazy. Thanks, Melissa, for the National Geographic lesson today.
I
I don't
don't
even
like
want
birds,
chicken no more.
so I avoid all the documentaries and stuff on chickens because I don't like birds like that. So
Eat bird, but don't like birds. Crazy.
Wait,
yeah, that's accurate.
Wait, Wes, hold on, pause. We got.
They say he eat fish because they ain't fish. But anyway, keep it going.
You don't like birds at all?
Not necessarily birds.
We
I
had
feel
this
like
conversation. Remember, he thought the twig.
Okay, yeah, Daddy, hold on. We ain't gonna talk about Woodstock. Leave that alone for a minute. Leave that alone for a minute. We're not talking about Woodstock. Hold on, Wes. So, like, okay, hold on. Okay, fellas, maybe this is the old man in me, but like, there are times like early in the morning when you go outside, like the sun's coming up, you getting ready to go to work, whatever you're doing for the day. Let's say it's starting off being a pretty good day. You walk outside, you hear the birds singing. Like, I don't know about other people. I enjoy that a little bit. I want the birds singing all the time. There's something about stepping outside and hearing the birds singing. I'm like, I can't see the birds, but they singing. Wes, you telling me you don't even like, because usually you don't like birds, which means like you walk outside, the birds singing, you like, hey man, shut up.
yes, because they be doing that at 4:00 in the freaking morning, man.
That's fine. You know, I've been dealing with that for years, but you know what though? I fuss at that one particular bird. I don't say, hey, all birds, y'all are a problem.
Y'all all the problem. That's insane.
In general, birds are not I don't know. They're not
because he's a cat person.
Hold on. Where you live at is more noise during a certain part of the year. And you rather deal with that than birds. All right.
Yeah. I sometimes participate in that noise, so it's okay.
Fuck you be doing over there? No, but ain't my business. Hey, you got it. You got it. I'm just, what the fuck you be doing over there? Hey, hold on. Wait a minute.
I mean, never mind.
Go DJ. That's my DJ.
This dude out here having a sound battle with the birds. He's like, I got something for you.
I ain't never had a sound battle with a bird, man. But I'm just saying, man,
Okay, to my point about the cat. Now, Wes, you looked at me crazy. Wes, what's your favorite animal?
Cheetah. It's
okay. What's a cheetah? It's
a big cat. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This dude don't like birds because he's a cat person. I don't care what y'all tell me.
I like cats and I like birds.
I do too.
I mean, like I say, in general, birds are necessarily like mostly disgusting animals, and they also be like, okay, so a bird would literally kill its brother, sister, whatever, so they can get more food. It's just out here kicking other birds out the nest.
Niggas doing that now. What you mean?
I mean, people do that. Dogs do that. Yeah, all kinds of animals do that.
They doing that shit. They doing that shit out there right now.
That don't mean they're good people.
He couldn't even say it, bro. See, that's the devil, bro.
That shit out. That shit right now, bro. What you mean?
All right, well, let's catch up on this.
Shit.
We know, Wesley, you only like Long John and fake fish. Well, I guess that's just me. I can live with that.
Hey, no, Melissa, I'm not knocking. I own a cat. My cat is down. I'm saying Wes is so hardcore cat person. The entire existence of birds to him is a nuisance. My man talks about how nasty birds are. My man's like, I'm done with them.
Look, birds are the only animal that I know I can wash my vehicle and like 10 minutes later it can ruin everything I did. That's the only thing I know. And then birds are the only thing I know. If a noise is made that's too loud, necessarily, you got a rain shower on your head from them. Nah, I'm good. I'm great. I'm good on birds. I'm good. Y'all can have them. Every one of them.
Man, you see an eagle and you just think, man, bump that bird. Like the bird has just got to go.
Well,
Eagles gangster.
I don't know about eagles. I don't really run the eagles like that. And I don't know.
This man said run the Eagles like he see them sits in the store.
So I'm saying I don't run the Eagles like that.
I don't really run into them like that.
But
once you need to leave
that's the more exotic bird, I guess you could say.
I see them out this way a little bit.
So it's not a common bird, but common birds they can all kick rocks. Let's put it like that.
So the Blue Jays got to go. The Cardinals got to go.
I mean, yeah, the Virginia, yeah, we can get rid of them.
All right, my man, that's tough. Well, birds, you done lost the day. That's why Wes eating you. He want to eat y'all to extinction.
Look, Kelvin said Wes said he want all birds dead, stripped of their bones, and deep fried.
He eating them to extinction. That's what my man said. He's like, no, take the bones out so they can suffer in they butchering.
Debone them boys and get them on up out of here.
Oh.
But hey, man, it's gonna be what it's gonna be when it comes to that. Let's get into this other topic. We got to get back to Diddy and his whole situation. So once again, Diddy's still out here in these streets. He still got the Diddy Booty Boys defending him like crazy, but he also got more cases popping up. So I don't know what to tell him. And I don't know what to tell a lot of people that are still trying to defend Diddy that are joining the Diddy Booty Boy gang, because like it's wild out here in these streets. All the people that are just jump into his defense because they see one post, another post, and they're like, well, you don't know what happened. Because there was, if y'all don't know, a video of Cassie was released with her getting beat down in the hallway at the elevator. And people still defending Diddy, talking about, well, you don't know what happened and why he did that. Bro, you kicked the woman while she was down. That's crazy. Ain't no defending that one. So I don't know. But now, and this is not me being racist or anything, but the white women have entered the chat, and Diddy is got a problem. Now that's the only thing I know. I think it's a blue-eyed girl and there's a green-eyed girl, and they both done reported him taking liberties with them without their permission. So go ahead on, lock Diddy up, put him in a cell next to Mr. Kales, and call it a day. That's the only thing I can tell you, because it ain't looking good for him. And then Melissa talking about the apology. Man, that apology, here's the thing. He didn't apologize for nothing. And he lied about everything. He's like, I was disgusted with myself back then, and I seek counseling. When you seek counseling, when you ran to that island, bro, you wilding. He out here making an apology and look like it's probably in the same island that Russell Simmons is on. That's the only thing I know.
Hey, yo.
But y'all talk to me about it, man. How y'all feel about it? Durante, what you got for me?
Yeah, in probably a few months, Diddy gonna be take that. Wes, I mean, Brent.
He gonna be receive that. He ain't gonna be taking nothing in jail. Let's put it like that. I don't think
Diddy not the biggest brother. I think he gonna be. It's gonna be the. I think Durante got it right. It's gonna be a whole lot of take that.
That's what I say. It's gonna be him.
From him then, but he don't receive that because he ain't taking that.
Some of them, bro, if he go to jail where some of these charges might land him, these cats been there for a while. They've been bulking and building. He thought he seen some stuff. Like he finna run into some solid dudes. You know, these dudes could probably. He ain't running nothing in there. Money ain't talking but so much in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So you with me and Durante. Okay, very good.
I'm just saying he not taking nothing when you get in jail. You're gonna be receiving a lot of something when you get in jail.
Okay, that's the same. Never mind.
Durante, he with us. We just crossed up words. We together.
He's like, yo. He was like, I like red and blue. Well, he's like, shit, I like blue and red. That's what the fuck Wes doing right now. Like,
okay, we're good. We're on the page together. Yes.
All right, Kelvin said, shout out to 50, made a Diddy documentary and sold to Netflix. He sure did.
Hey, they
Brent let
already
me
made
know
one on
today.
Tubi, didn't they?
But Brent let me know today that apparently, I think he said TMZ
has combined
documentary
one
out.
that's on, I think it's on Tubi.
So that's what you're talking about, Durante. And then Melissa said, unfortunately, Becky's gonna be the one to make the case jump. It very well could be. And then Melissa also said, put him with Suge. I don't know, man. So, yeah, I know Suge got a podcast he do from jail. They be calling in and recording it.
Hey, yo, nah, I ain't know that. You done put me on to something new.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing, man. But environment, how you feel about your boy Diddy, man?
Hey, man. It is what it is, man. Because we ain't got no love for him on over here. He should be on some Mr. Love, but hey, man, he ain't show it to old girl.
He ain't show his name, that namesake to nobody.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even with the new lawsuits, like I said, with the Caucasian ladies, one of them said that she had to have relations with Kim Porter in front of him. So that was a thing that's put out there too. So I don't know. There's a lot going on in these streets. Diddy out here doing stuff. What did you do to your mic though?
My phone had went dead, so I had to go straight to
Okay.
To the phone.
I got you. Well, I appreciate you staying with us this week and not letting it die. So that's cool. That's cool. We'll rock with the reduced audio. Brent, man, what do you think about the old Diddy Booty Boys and them folks defending them though?
Well, people love to rally behind dumb causes, don't they? They put half enough energy into something that would benefit society as they put into defending people who are quite clearly villains. I mean, that's no other way about it. If they took half the energy they put into defending them people, we'd have a much better world. I don't know what to tell you about Diddy. I told y'all that I thought Epstein should have been the engine light coming on for him. That's the little red blinking light to tell you, hey, maybe you should alter course and get out of some things before all of your stuff.
It was too late at that point. He had already done his dirt. I mean, all these stuff is from back in the day,
Right, but what I'm saying is sometimes you hurry up and get away from it. You at least distance yourself from the time. You can start getting rid of my man recording everything. He keeping the things in the house. He did all of it. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you made a decision, I'm getting out of it. You destroy the evidence. There's less evidence for them to find because remember, you've already covered up the legal stuff as best you could with your money and working your connections. And when you look at like 90s, early 2000s, all of our records hadn't been uploaded electronically. So some of that's in file cabinets, right? And if they didn't image it, so it's going to be harder for them to piece together. But it's not going to be hard for them to do digital paper trails post, I'd say 2010 at a minimum. All of everything, financial transactions, call records, obviously the videos he has on file and storage devices in his residence. I'm saying it's easier to follow a digital paper trail, but when that stuff was in file cabinets, a lot harder. You had to get a lot more context to pull out. Doesn't take all that now. And so when he could have got out, even though I know we were already digital at that point, my man was like, "I'll bump that." And I'm like, "Bro, if they come for him, they gonna come for you."
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think that Diddy thought that he was safe because of the parties that he has and the recordings that he has from his parties. He was like, well, I got people in high places, so I'm good. But at the end of the day, hey, man, you do the wrong thing to the right person, you're going to come up out here short. And Cassie filed that lawsuit, and they had all the details laid out there for you, everything you needed. It became real public real quick, and then everybody following suit. And, I guess the folks at the Diddy Booty Boy gang and commission basically said, hey, everybody's just jumping on the bandwagon to try to get money out of him. But, really what it is your boy out here running amok. I mean, really, if once you saw that video and you still defending that boy, I mean, you must just hate women. That's the only thing I got for you because it's crazy.
Yeah, but did she wait till she got the tape and then she filed for the lawsuit? You think?
No.
I think so she waited till she got the tape and then she filed it. That's just so the case will stick, No,
they no. They were fighting about this and trying to come to a settlement. He wouldn't do it, so they filed. I think about the timeline. I was telling Brent and Holly about this earlier. think about the timeline and how this went. The tape didn't come out till they raided his place. They said Diddy paid for that, paid $50,000 to get that tape. In the lawsuit, Cassie's actual lawsuit, she stated that he paid $50,000 to get the tape from the security people. So Diddy more than likely had possession of it. They raided his place, and that's probably where they got possession of it, if I had to guess. And I mean, the fans probably leaked it. That's why I went to CNN.
Why he did just destroy the tape? That's
Because
crazy.
people that like to view what they do, and they like to see it, and they sick in their heads. You got to remember, Diddy also like watching Cassie have relations with other men, and make sure she had white fingernails and all kinds of stuff, so he could see the contrast of hands on people. You know what I'm saying? The man out here, he wild in these streets. He like to watch stuff, so he probably was watching it back. Think about it, bro.
Also, Byron, you got to look at it like this. At a minimum, in all of the crimes, Diddy is a narcissist, right? So
absolutely,
the narcissist, he is the protagonist of every story, and especially his own. So for him, even though you and I, as regular people, we like got a rational mind, we're like, well, we wouldn't do nothing crazy like that. And then if for some reason we were dumb enough or stupid enough or drugged up enough to do it, like you said, Byron, we would say, oh no, we don't never want this to see the light of day. So we got our hands on it. You and I, as regular men, we would destroy it, put it away so that it could not bring us down. We're not narcissists, or I mean, we're at least not as narcissistic as P. Diddy. I mean, so again, everything revolves around him. So for him, like Weston said, he gets enjoyment out of it because he's watching. It's almost like he's watching a film of his life. He's watching a clip of his life playing out in front of him. Even though he lived it, committed the atrocity at the hotel, it's almost like watching himself on film. He's going back and remembering the old days.
Durante, what are your thoughts on old Diddy in this tomfoolery that we just discussed?
But I'm with Suge.
Well, I put it with Suge though.
I don't know why Melissa said that. No,
I think we need him in general pop and let the inmates take care of it. Like Greg said.
Yeah, like Greg said, like they ain't gonna, your name don't mean nothing in there. Like especially with like child molester rapists. Oh yeah, they a couple years Diddy might be built like this right here. Like he gonna be small as shit, boy. I'm trying to tell you. That boy gonna be.
You better get in there. You better start bulking up right now.
It's just sickening, man. Like it's
and ladies and gentlemen,
much to comment off of it, but
that's a retired police officer just told you what the system gonna do to him once he gets
retired.
Let's read the statement. He said inmates in the big house don't like child molesters and rapists. They get handled inside the walls.
So,
Durante, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh no, I'm saying like, yeah, he already know what's about to happen, what's about to go down, but yeah, it's just you just never know. But how you I don't know how you could just I don't know, man. It just bothers me. It's like, how do you sit through this and just have the mindset to do shit like this? Like, yeah, be buried up under the jail at this point.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I was thinking about. Because I was talking about earlier about him having all that information.
Yeah.
And what if he start telling all the business? He gonna come up missing. That's the only thing I know. Them boys that have places gonna make sure he get taken out. Because if he
said what now? Oh yeah, hey, don't even worry about it. We got it. Go ahead, bring him over here. In other news,
if he starts snitching, and start telling to try to get a lighter sentence or whatever, or try to get all of this stuff, if they try to prosecute him, he gonna sing like a bird.
Well,
you ain't never heard Diddy sing like that before. I can tell you that right now.
Here's the thing: it just depends on how smart he is. Because the thing is, you could preempt it. Like this is the other piece to it, right? So you said they could get him, right? Well, you don't want the system to get you. So what you do, if you got a nuclear option, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say you thought the powers that be, however high they are, they haven't helped you get out of this one, right? They've been able to free you from the jaws of defeat many times. Because we go back and run a track record. If all these things are true, these allegations, you've been getting free a lot, right?
Yeah.
Well, you could say, well, shoot, if they're going to kill me either way, I just go thermonuclear. Now, that would be wild, but I doubt that happens. It's because, again, I think it's the narcissist in him. I think that's a little bit what was going on with Jeffrey Epstein, too. Like I think they're such narcissists. They can't see past themselves to understand. Like what I just laid out is a strategic thing a human being would do as a self-preservation mechanism. But Diddy thinks he's untouchable, even probably by them people that probably could get him.
Well, I think now if he does it and just takes off, then maybe he can get away from the people that can't touch him as quick. But he got to, maybe that's why he ran off to the maybe that's why he ran off to the island. But I mean, with Epstein, hey man, he knew some stuff, right? It looked like he probably got taken out, right?
right. But
because I don't think that man killed himself. I think they went ahead and go ahead and touched him.
But Jeffrey thought he was going to get out. See, I think if he had knew he wasn't, they was going to get him. You go thermonuclear because again, and unless you're a narcissist and you think,
I think he was planning on it. That's what I'm saying. I think he.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why William Barr went to see him again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Be political. I ain't never seen a sitting attorney general of the United States of America visit a person in a max security prison that's alleged of crazy conduct and crimes. We've never seen that.
Never seen it.
This country.
Never seen it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you tell me what you think happened.
Exactly. That don't happen without that coincidence don't happen without it actually being something to it. That's the only thing I know. But a lot of people won't see it like that because they view other things a certain way anyway. But we ain't talking politics tonight. But y'all make sure y'all register to vote as well. That's just something I'm throwing out there. But we'll talk about that later. Durante, make sure you got your stuff straight so you ain't got to go all the way to certain places to vote and stuff.
Yeah, I got you.
Cool. But anyway, I figured we'd talk about Diddy for a couple minutes or whatever. And I guess that's kind of gonna run us into the end of the show because we running later to the evening. If we get into another topic, we'll be here for a while, which is not what we're trying to do. Byron's phone then died. We got the new audio. So with that being said, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Byron, man, what you want to tell the people?
You already know, man. Shop big dogs only, man. Today, man, just one day at a time, man. You'll be great. That's it, man.
All right. You got any new stuff dropping right now? Anything new on the site?
I got visors. They went and gone, so I got to re-up on those. So that's pretty much it.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say I don't see it on the site, but 10-4. All right. Well, y'all be sure to check out Big Dogs Only. You can go to bigdogsonly.com. Check my man's out. You can also go to his Instagram, check him out there. You can see what folks are wearing, how they're looking in the products and whatnot. So y'all be sure to go ahead on and check out the Big Dog. And that's on Instagram, Big Dogs Only INC. All right, Brant, man, what you want to tell the folk?
Hey man, say something. Check out Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. The link to her website is in the bio. Get your events planned, get your custom decor created. Also, right now, this game is still very tight in the fourth quarter. A score update before we go. 83-82 Minnesota with 8:52 left in the fourth quarter.
All right. With that being said, let's see. Carthy Towns has made it up to 15 points. So other folks did start scoring finally, but we'll see how how everything rolls out. And Durante, man, what you want to tell the people?
Man, look, y'all stay safe. It's coming in hot. 2 shower days.
Humid.
2 shower days is humid. So don't let that junk smell like sewage. All right, y'all need to tighten up. Wash your ass, brush your teeth. All right, y'all be good out there.
Hey man, we appreciate
and hydrate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
My fault.
We good?
Yeah, hydrate.
Okay. Yeah, y'all stay hydrated. We appreciate y'all tuning into the Experts About Nothing podcast. If you have not already liked and shared the show, please do so. Get us out to your friends and your colleagues and tell them to come and join the conversation. But with all that being said, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast, and we are out.